Hello, Happy New Year. Welcome to another video from me, and I just like to rant about everything. If you're new to this channel, hello, I'm JC, and Happy New Year, January 1st, 2026. Last year was quite a year for me. I'm gonna be honest, too many things happened last year, and you could say that it felt like three different years crammed into one. Every single month felt like a new era. If not every month, then every season felt like something completely different where I didn't know what to expect. I'm making this video as a kind of look back because the start of this year, I don't feel good. I feel kind of sad because a lot of stuff happened recently that I don't really like, but I also like as at the same time. People are very interesting creatures and very complicated creatures, and when you interact with them, when you get close to them or anything, you expect something to happen. Maybe you expect nothing to happen after nothing happening for so long. You expect that it'll just be normal eventually when you're so used to disappointment or so used to the mundanity, if that's a word, of life. However, that's not what happened with me. Someone I've been quite close with came into my life who I only treat as a friend. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I lost a friend. Yeah. And that's what sucks. It sucks that I lost a friend at the start of this year. Not even at the start of this year, but before the year, even before last year, even ended fully. And now I'm carrying that pain to this year. But if my statement at the beginning of this video is anything to go by, this year might be very, very different. Very seasonal. Lots of change. And it's very... At the moment, I don't really... It's hard to see, I'm in a dark room with an orange light shining at my face and alone talking to a camera or a microphone, just by myself. There's people around me and my family here, but I don't feel like I have anyone right now. I feel disappointed. I feel lost. I feel like I've been given an opportunity to be with someone or be close to someone, and that was quickly snatched away, And you can't help but ask, why you? When bad things happen to you, you can't help but ask, why you? Can't help but ask. Maybe some people don't. I can't help but ask, why me? I can't help but wonder why, after everything, after all that I try, all that I am, all that I just continuously trying to get through everything, and just be good and be law abiding. I'm not good. I'm not all that good. Definitely not. But I try. Is that not enough? Maybe not. I want it to be enough though. To those who relate to me, I hope y'all are doing well. To those watching right now, today was fun though. If we start all the way from 12 a.m., lots of good food. A baked mac, barbecue, morcon, which is like I think beef in intestines, liver. Very, very delicious. Uh, Shanghai or Shanghai, Lumpiang Shanghai. We had that cake, cheesecake, fruit salad, ice cream, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, sumptuous, scrumptious food delivered this new year, this first day. I feel like I got fat myself actually. A lot of extra padding that I have to shave off this month, but it'll work out. I know it will. Talk to a lot of people. We all greet people. We all try and have a nice little message. Let's be honest, it's hard to give a message out to everyone. So I'll do it here in a very anonymous way. To the people who know me, to the people who are watching, thank you. I care about you, and I'm grateful for all of you. I would love to be a man who does not get shy and talks to anyone and everyone that he knows with genuineness and kindness and a sense of curiosity in all that you do, but I'm a long way from that, so forgive me. But I think about all of you, and I always try and make it up to you by thinking about you and remembering all the good times we all had, whether it be from previous countries or previous interactions, whether it was only one interaction or two. I try and think about you. Maybe a little too much. I'm kidding, no, that's creepy. I don't think about you a lot. I just think about you every day. Whoa, don't say that. That's bad. I'm grateful for a lot of people. A lot of people have helped me get to this point where I am. Though it is kind of a low point that we're starting on this year. I hope next year maybe we'll start a little bit higher. We're here right now. Start here, maybe, or even here. I'll be happy if it's here. Even just in this general area. Just not here. I'm not good. Yeah, I talked to a lot of people. And this whole break is, a lot of bad habits has formed, definitely. I've been sleeping so late, and it is not ideal. Considering that I'm gonna have to start waking up early again for the weekdays, perhaps next week. Though that's a lot of time, I think I should be spending this time trying to rectify all those mistakes and prepare. They say in Boy Scouts, be prepared. I think I need to abide by that philosophy once again. Otherwise, I'm letting myself go. We must hold ourselves accountable to the things that we do. We must be responsible for ourselves and for the people who need us the most. Because if we're not, well, we're gonna fail. But I concur that it is also important to care about the people and love the people that you are responsible for, and do it with love. If you're not doing it with love, then maybe a little bit of reevaluation is in order. I'm a very awkward person. This is true. I don't know why I'm opening up to this camera, but I don't know, just a little conversation for everyone, with everyone. But if you're awkward, here's my advice. Just say something. Anything. Don't worry about how you're gonna cringe at it later on, because eventually we all will. If you're on a path of growth, you're gonna be staring at that ceiling while you're laying in bed, and you're gonna be thinking about all the cringy times in your life where you just wish you didn't say that. It's gonna happen, and the sooner you accept that will happen inevitably, the sooner you can continue saying things over and over again. Continue approaching people. Continue saying hi. Because to get better at something, you have to do it over and over again until you see that it's getting better. I, as nerdy as it is, if I can use the gym philosophy, the muscle doesn't grow just doing it once, just lifting the weight once. You have to do it over and over again until, well, until it's tired and you have to eat properly, rest properly. But then the next day, a little bit of layers have formed, and that's when you know when when that lifting, when that weight feels a little bit lighter, you've grown. The hardest part is starting. It always is. I will not let this loss be the defining moment of this month or the next few months. I've already learned my lesson in that. So I hope that I grow despite the challenges that I'm facing at the start of this year. But to be fair, it's just a rotation, a revolution around the friggin' sun. It's just an sometimes it's just a date. There's no rush. But I do wish it didn't happen a few days before the new year. So anyways, that's all. Um, I hope you all are doing well. Bye.